Good day to our televiewers. This is Joselito C. Mabagos Jr., Teacher 1 of Imelda Integrated School, your teacher presenter for today's episode of DepEd Art Teleturuan in Physical Education Grade 8. Our lesson for this episode is about the basic skills in basketball. And these are the following objectives. Number 1, enumerate the basic basketball skills. And second one is execute the skills involved in basketball. Before we proceed to our discussion, let's have a short activity. I have here some pictures of the most iconic NBA stars in the world. Identify what action they are doing. First player. Who is this? This is Stephen Curry. Can you identify what action did he shows? Good answer. Stephen Curry shows his shooting skills. How about the second picture? Who is this? Very good. Derrick Rose. Can you identify what action did he shows? That's right. Derrick Rose showed his passing skills. Are you ready for our last picture? The next picture is Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard shows his rebound skills. Now, let us start our lesson for this morning. We all know that James Naismith is the founder of basketball in the Springfield, Massachusetts, USA. In the Philippines, basketball is one of the famous sports among teenagers like you. So in this lesson, let's talk about the basic skills of basketball. There are 6 basic skills of basketball. First is positioning. Second is shooting. Third is rebounding. Then passing, dribbling, and blocking. Let us discuss one by one. First skill is positioning. I have here a picture. There are 5 players in each team, and each position has its own function. In positioning, we have 5 specific positions that evolved since 1980s. The point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, power forward, and the center. What is the difference between them? The point guard, this is usually the fastest player in the team. He organizes the team's offense by controlling the ball and making sure that it gets to the right player at the right time. The shooting guard creates a high volume of shots on offense, mainly long range, and guards the opponent's best perimeter player on defense. The next is small forwards. Small forwards are responsible for scoring points, defending, and often secondary or tertiary rebounders behind the power forward and center. The next is the power forward. These typically play offensively with their backs towards the basket and position themselves defensively under the basket in a zone defense or against the opposing power forward in the man-to-man defense. The last position is the center. The center is the tallest player on each team, playing near the basket. On offense, the center tries to score on close shots and rebound. But on the defense, the center tries to block opponents' shots and rebound their misses. Let's recap the 5 positions in basketball. The point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, the power forward, and the center. Moving on, the second basic skills in basketball is shooting. Shooting, it is the act of attempting to score points by throwing the ball through the basket. We have 3 types of shooting: the jump shot, layup, and the slam dunk. Look at the picture. This is the example of a jump shot. Another is the layup. and the slam dunk. Rebounding is the next basic skill of basketball. The objective of rebounding is to successfully gain possession of the basketball after a missed field goal of free throw as it rebounds from the hoop or backboard. In rebounding, we have what we call offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. Offensive rebounds is when the ball is recovered by the offensive side and does not change possession, while the defensive rebound is when the defending team gains possession of the loose ball. The fourth basic skill of basketball is passing. Passing is a method of moving the ball between players. I will show you pictures of three most common types of passing. The chest pass, the ball is passed directly from the passer's chest to receive the receiver's chest. The bounce pass. The bounce pass, the passer bounces the ball about 2/3 of way from his own chest to the receiver. And lastly, the overhead pass. It is used to pass the ball over the defender with the ball at the back of the head. Next basic skill of the basketball is dribbling. The act of bouncing the ball continuously with one hand and is required for a player to step with the ball. And last but not the least, one of the basic skill of the basketball is the blocking. It is performed after a shot is attempted. A defender succeeds in the altering by shot by touching the ball like this. Now that we already finished the discussion about the basic skills of basketball, let's have a recap before we move on to our next activity. The 6 basic skills of basketball are positioning. Yes, that's right. Next is shooting, rebounding, passing, dribbling, and of course, blocking. In positioning, we have 5 positions: the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward, the power forward, and the center. In shooting, there are 3 types of shooting: jump shot, layup, and slam dunk. Rebounding can be an offensive rebound or a defensive rebound. We also discussed 3 basic types of passing: the chest pass, the bounce pass, and the overhead pass. And then the dribbling. Now, it's your turn to answer our short activity. I want you to identify the basic skills shown in each picture. Are you ready? You may start now. There you have it. I hope you had a meaningful and fun learning. Again, this is Mr. Joselito C. Mabagos Jr. from Imelda Integrated School. Thank you for watching. Bye!